Here we are at an interesting crossroads in Monument. We have Los Rancheros Supermercado. Across the street from Hancock Market, which is a Korean grocery store. Hola, estamos aquí en el Supermercado de Ranchero. And here's where a lot of the community of Monument Boulevard shops to get their groceries. And yeah, let's take a look. I asked Latino customers in Los Rancheros Supermarket about how they think illegal immigration is portrayed in the media.
No pienso de que los latinos están siendo juzgados negativamente. Hay ciertas razones que a veces sí nos juzgan, pero mucha gente también entiende que somos gente buena y gente trabajadora. Simplemente se quedó este estereotipo que dice o nos identifica como gente que no estamos educada y que no somos inteligentes. Y pues pienso que hay de todo.
¿Qué son algunos de los estereotipos?
El principal probablemente es que nos hace falta más educación, no somos profesionales. Ese es uno. El segundo es de que se habla de latino e inmediatamente lo conectan como ilegales. En inglés se diría wet tag.
Do you see differences in how maybe Spanish television networks portray Latinos versus...
Latinos are pure entertainment. The Latino media is pure entertainment.
Really?
They don't really judge anything.
How is this different than maybe say like CNN or Fox News? How they portray
CNN they're like CNN. They're more honest to the point.
more honest? Have you seen Lou Dawes' show at all? Or?
No. Oh yeah, I have. You're right. I have. I don't know all his opinions on immigration, illegal immigration. What's illegal and what's legal. So we don't just have Mexicans coming over. We have Polish, thousands of Czechs, Russians come over and visit, thousands of Asians come over and visit.
Right.
But everybody looks at the Latino population because we're happen to be the majority in California, but there are millions of European and Asian immigrants as well.
Right.
Nobody focuses on that.
As you can see, even Latinos had differing views on how illegal immigrants are portrayed in the media. I still wanted to get other opinions though. There's a Korean community in Monument?
Yes. We don't have a Korean community. No. The community is stores. We have
Only stores.
Yeah.
Just like illegal immigration itself, the Monument Boulevard community has a lot of misconceptions. It's actually a lot more diverse.
Chinese, Japanese, Korean, and
Americans also.
American custom
A lot.
Yeah, they like Korean barbecue.
And kimchi.
Yeah.
Mexican people live here nearby. They are very nice.
They are.
Yeah.
Not bad people.
Yeah.
Not bad people.
Before Monument Boulevard is not many Latino people.
Really?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Before, nothing.
So you've seen it change
Yeah,
over...
right now it changed. Lot of,
You know, she has a master degree in Korea.
Really?
Yeah, I'm teaching at university, just graphic design.
Really?
Yeah, but I wanna speak very well English. I want, I hope, but I'm not studied this way. No.
Just then, the store's landlord stopped by.
Poquito, adios, amigo.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias.
You can translate that one, it's amigo, friend, adios, goodbye.
So, are you both immigrants to America?
Yes,
Or
we are.
I'm immigrant.
from South Korea, right?
South Korea.
South Korea.
From Mexico.
Mexico?
You were born in Mexico?
I was born in Mexico, 1960. Well, because you know the culture that we have
Right.
is totally different. Well, I'm talking about the Spanish. I don't know about the other culture, but the thing is, we assimilate that one, and we know it's hard. That's why, for us, when you see another immigrant, we are kind of understand each other, even though the language could be a barrier, because you know we speak Spanish and those guys speak another language. So for us, but we get the bond together is because we suffer the same thing, you know.
Right.
We enjoy the same thing, and whatever we have, we have is because we are hard workers.
The truth is that all immigrants, regardless of their legal status, make up some of America's most hardest working people.
If you want to succeed wherever it is, you have to work hard and to study like you guys.
So what did you hear about America before you came here?
Whatever I hear is they steal the land for us. Simple. What is true or is not, you know, we have the history books in Mexico say something different than the history books in here. The good thing about this is we hear about the United States is, you know, if you work, you have money.
Right.
And right there in Mexico, you work, you have no money.
How Latinos are shown? Is it different or is it the same, or do you see any differences?
It is a difference. It is, you know, with the, because you have to understand right now with the globalization,
right,
you can hear news for every part of the world. So you can go right there and go the Spanish channel from Mexico, and it's different than the Spanish news from the United States.
Right.
If the Canadian is more stronger than the dollar,
Right.
you're gonna see a lot of Americans go to Canada.
I highly recommend Hand Cook Market. The people are really nice, and we got free drinks. Here we are entering Pleasant Hill Shopping Center, just 5 minutes away from Monument Boulevard. Quite a difference. Fat Burger. Only in America, folks. Borders Bookstore. Irony! Hey, here's a book for you. Become a U.S. citizen. A complete, easy-to-follow guide. Look through it. Pilot test questions and answers. This is what they would ask you on an immigration test. Name one important idea found in the Declaration of Independence. People have their own natural rights. The power of government comes from the people. I don't even think most Americans would know this. Who said, "Give me liberty" or "Give me death"? Who was the main writer of the Declaration of Independence? Who wrote the Star-Spangled Banner? Do you think legal immigration is a problem? I decided to hit the streets to get an opinion from a couple of Caucasian men about illegal immigration.
Yes, as long as if you want to consider the fact that if people want to come here, that they should come legally and work legally, and they're welcome.
Do you think that the American government's doing like an inadequate job of preventing illegal immigration?
Well, that's kind of obvious when you have like 3 million illegal people living here. I just think that my parents came over here legally, learned the language, fought for America, did everything legal, and they were welcomed here. And I have no problem as long as they're willing to live by the rules here. But if they're here illegally, I don't think they should be here.
It was a huge scam for about a decade, so that the IRS, remember Elizabeth worked for the IRS, she was auditing the people that were scamming this, raising children in this country, and it was a big problem, so they had departments just to deal with women having children here that were illegal. It's a real issue. That was a decade ago.
Say that illegal immigrants harm society more versus contribute to society more, or
There was a two-way argument on that. That if they're paying their taxes, they can't be paying them legally if you're illegal. But if you know, obviously, if you have a job you're here legally, your taxes are just like ours and everybody else. But a lot of these people will work under the table because they're signing W-4s to work for companies. So. No, my feeling is they harm more than they help.
Yeah.
I guess regarding the media, do you think the illegal immigrants are portrayed fairly and aptly, or in their problems, or?
I think they're treated okay. I don't see anybody being showing animosity to that group. They're not treated like a special caste or anything.
They tend to get here and get medical and benefits that a lot of people cannot
Unbelievable.
get.
I don't have a medical plan.
Yeah, they just bypass the system, and especially if you're pregnant, you come to this country, and then you know of people that are struggling because they can't go in there to pay for an appointment, and it's that kind of stuff I think that's causing some friction.
So, you've heard the differing opinions on illegal immigration. Though the Monument Boulevard community lies adjacent to downtown Pleasant Hill, the opinions from these respective communities are a world apart. Illegal immigrants may be portrayed negatively in the media, but this hardly matters because illegal immigrants are too busy trying to make a life here in America. Whether you believe illegal immigrants contribute to America or not is your decision. Just make sure you form this opinion yourself and digest your media with a grain of salt.